morning, everyone. My topic is all about risk management, the concept of risk, and health insurance. So, the concept of risk is the chance of economic loss. Something harmful or unexpected could happen, might involve the loss, thief, or damage of valuable property or belongings. So, there are types of risk management, the risk avoidance. The simplest way to deal with risk is to avoid the act we create. Some work or activities are so prone to accident in loss that it's best to avoid. Sooner if you think it will damage to your property. So risk retention, you either retain or accept risk. Plan acceptance or of the valuable or the allowable as a deduction to reimburse or to make restoration or payment for your losses. Loss prevention and control. Any activity that reduces the chance that a loss will occur. Prevent the loss of life, health, and property to minimize or prevent the loss so there will be no problem in your insurance. Risk transfer. To handle risk is to transfer it to an insurance company. Purchasing an insurance policy, transferring risk from the entity purchasing the policy to the insurer insuring the policy. Last is the risk reduction. Reduce risk to an acceptable level. It will be covered by an insurance company. So, risk assumption involves bearing the risk of loss. So, in risk management, the process of identifying and evaluating situations involving your risk to determine and implement the appropriate means for risk management. So, risk management can be identified and controlled threats to an organization, capital, and earnings. So, risk management process involves 5 steps. Step 1 is identify your risk exposures. And this step 1 enables your business to develop plans to minimize harmful events before they arise. Step 2, estimate your risk and potential losses. This can be identified and analyze potential issues that could negatively impact businesses, initiatives, or projects. Step 3, choose how to handle your risk loss. Step 3 is choose how to handle your risk loss. And step 4, implement your management plan. Step 5, evaluate and adjust your program. So now let's tackle about insurance. An insurance policy is a contract between you, the insured, and the insurance. The company agrees to reimburse you for any losses you suffer according to specified terms. So insurance is a way to manage your risk. When you buy insurance or purchase protection against financial loss. Insurance company example is Sun Life. Sun Life is a financial attractive stock because it is a solid and relatively stable. And the next topic, we have health insurance.
Health insurance helps you pay both routine and major care costs.
So health insurance is a medical insurance. It's a type of insurance that covers the whole or a part of the risk of a person incurring the medical expenses. So health insurance coverage can be obtained from private sources and government-sponsored programs. Health insurance coverage can be obtained from private sources like state or federal marketplace or private marketplace. In government-sponsored programs like Health. Okay. So, private health insurance plans. Private health insurance plans. Private companies sell a variety of health insurance plans to both groups and individuals. So, private is any health insurance plans that is not run by the not run by the federal state government.
Hindi siya kontrolado sa gobyerno.
Private insurance can be purchased from a variety of health insurance. The sources are the employer, state, federal market, and private market. Private health insurance plans, you can use any medical provider such as doctor, and hospital, mga private hospital. You or the provider sends bill to the insurance company which pays part of it. So, in private health insurance plans, there is two private, the variety of health insurance. The traditional indemnity is a free for service plan. So, the healthcare provider is separate from your insurance. You can use any medical provider such as doctor and hospital, like private hospital. And you or the provider send bills to the insurance company which pays part of it. And managed care plans is a health maintenance organization, this HMO, that provides comprehensive health care services to its members. They have contracts with health care providers and medical facilities to provide care for provider organizations. A PPO is a manager care plan that has the characteristics of both an IPA and IP. Health insurance plans is government agencies provide healthcare coverage to eligible individuals. Like, mga public insurance na pina-provide sa government. So, Philippine Health Insurance Corporation or PhilHealth is a tax-exempt government corporation attached to the Department of Health for policy and guidance. And for medical expenses, coverage and policy provisions is to evaluate different insurance plan options. There are types of medical expense coverage. Number one is the hospitalization insurance that reimburses you for the cost of your hospital stay. Number two, surgical expense insurance covers the cost of surgery in or out of the hospital. This is under the government health insurance plan and in medical expenses. Yes. And number three is patient expense insurance, also called regular medical expense insurance, covers the cost of visits to a doctor's office or for a doctor hospital visits, including consultation. Mga free ano siya?
Free nga magpabisita sa doktor. Wala na kayo bayad.
Under the government health insurance plans and medical expenses, coverage and policy provisions. Number four is a major medical insurance plans provide broad coverage. And number five is comprehensive major medical insurance plan that combines basic hospitalization, surgical, and physical physician expense coverage with a major medical protection into a single policy. And the last is the dental insurance, covers necessary dental care and some dental.
This is the continuation of our report. Disability income insurance. When family member becomes sick for an extended period, the effect on the family goes beyond medical bills. The best way to protect against potentially devastating financial consequences of a health-related disability is with disability income insurance. SSS is one of the insurance na makakover sa disability. Every employed or self-employed people with this. So, kinahanglan ni siya, bisan pag empleyado ka or dili ka empleyado, mag-avail ka o mga insurance. As a preparation for any eventualities in the future when he or she cannot provide income to their families and even itself due to health issues. Unpredicted incidents emergency ka, niya, ang SSS, makatabang yun siya na kay insurance nga madawat kuan nga disability insurance, which may cause disabilities on attending their daily works or jobs. This insurance provides financial assistance when trouble happens, for medication and even for daily survival when medication. So, muna itong no, SSS is one of the example of health insurance. Disability income insurance provisions and costs. The scope of cost of your disability income coverage depends on its contractual provisions. Certain features are important. First is definition of disability. Second, benefit amount and duration. Third, probationary period. Fourth, waiting period. And fifth, renewability and other provisions. Definition of disability. Disability policies vary in the standards you must meet to receive benefits. Some pay benefits if you're unable to perform the duties of your customary period. So, parehas sa akong limong kagayin na, kung hindi ka makatrabaho, ibalik, ma-disgrasya ka, na kay madawat nga mga benepisyo gikan sa imong gi-applyan nga insurance. Benefit amount and duration. Most individual disability income policies pay a flat monthly benefit which is stated in the policy, whereas group plans pay a fixed percentage of gross income. Monthly benefits can be paid for a few months or a lifetime. So, kung mag-apply daw ka o sani ka na insurance, pwede siya nimo magkuhan o by monthly ba or for lifetime. Probability period. Both group and individual disability income policies are likely to include a probationary period, usually 7 to 30 days, which is a time delay for the date the policy is issued until benefit privileges are available. 7 to 30 days di mo siya makuha. Ibalikan sa imuhang pag-apply sa imuhang kanang na kuan man ka na amol kanang na-disgrasya ka, nag-apply ka o insurance. So 7 to 30 days nimo. 7 to 30 days nimo siya madawat. Waiting period. The waiting or the elimination period provisions in a disability income policy are similar to those discussed for a long-term care insurance. Typical waiting period range 30 days to 1 year. Renewability. Most individual disability income insurance is either guarantee renewable or cancelable. Pwede mo siya ma-renew or pwede mo siya pwede mo siya na-guarantee niya ma-renew nimo or dili siya pwede nga kanang makancel. Ituloy-tuloy kibali ba ang iyang pagbayad.
Good morning, everyone. So this is my report about home insurance. But before that, may I ask, what is the importance of home insurance in your own idea? Say, gusto mo ba insurance?
Home insurance.
Home insurance. Don't like find what is the importance.
Yung ka, what is in home insurance?
What is the importance?
Fine. Ang importance sa home insurance is fine. Para maprotektahan ang inyong mga property, ang inyong mga magalingon ng mga kabutangan, yung isang puluti, anak.
Home insurance, the homeowner's policy offers property protection of structures and personal property of homeowners and their families. Coverage for certain types of loss also applies to loans, risks, grants, and for business purposes. Exact incident is exempt yun ang mga incident sa pagkotang sa home insurance. Animals, pets, or otherwise and motorized vehicles not listed, maintaining the premises such as autos, motorcycles, golf carts, or store mobiles. Business inventory, for example, good held by an insured who is traveling salesperson or the other goods held for sale is not covered. Although the policy doesn't cover business inventory, it does not cover business property such as books, computers, copiers, office furniture, and suppliers. While it meets all the insured purposes, there are three factors affecting home insurance costs. We want to read the first factors. Type of structure. The structure materials used, the style or age of your home affect the cost of insuring it. Number, ito diba, kasi gusto mo
Location of home, local crime rates, weather, and proximity profile, sideline all affects your home's insurance premiums. Immediate needs are filled from your area. Insurance premiums for all the homeowners there will be higher.
na-design location sa atong sinibang nahay kadari magbanda o tungkol sa kuan balay. So, ang example is balay kung tanaw mas balay yung balay na masunod yung balay ano Mubalad other location, mubalad na other location, kapulan na Katulad other factors, if you have a swimming pool, fraudulent, large dog, or other potentially hazardous risk factors on your property, your homeowner's premium will be higher. Deductibles and the type and amount of coverage also affect the cost. Because you
Dapat ang butanggan, mga site na quality. Ang mga sa mga birthday, kaya ba, hazardous man. Ang mga posibilidad ngayon, yung sunod nila, na wala sila, hindi sila aware.
Coverage what type of homeowners policies define the types of losses to be covered in the personal and location coverage. So, may mga types of mga losses. Number one is direct loss to property. So, that is dali na ang direct loss occurring due to loss of damaged property. Then, additional expenses resulting from direct and indirect losses. Persons covered. Homeowners policy covers the person's name in the policy and members of their families who are residents of the household. A person such as college student can be a resident of the household even while temporarily living away from the home. The standard homeowners contract also extends limited coverage to guest attention. Sa makapat coverage sa pwede maka-coverage sa home insurance. Pwede siya ang college student like us. Location covered. Most homeowners policies offer coverage worldwide. The only exception is property left at a second home where coverage is reduced unless the loss occurs while the insured is residing here. So, for example, an insured personal property is fully covered when lent to the next door neighbor, or keep in a hotel room in Malaysia. So, limitations on payment. Other factors that influence the amount an insurance company will pay for a loss include replacement cost, provisions, policy limits, and deductibles. So, mga limitations yung mga so, replacement cost. The amount necessary to repair, build, or replace an asset at today's prices is the replacement cost. Homeowners to be eligible for reimbursement on a full replacement cost basis, they must keep their homes and insured for at least 80% of the amount it would cost to build them today, not including the worth of the land. So, ang 5% sa replacement cost kung magkuhan of the home insurance is 80%. So, deductibles, which limit what a company must pay for small losses, help reduce insurance premiums by doing away with the frequent small loss claims that are proportionately more expensive to administer. Deductibles don't apply the liability and medical payment coverage because insurers want to be notified for all claims in order to properly investigate and prepare adequate defenses for resulting lawsuits. So na basta mga kanjon kung makakuan ka o balay na dyan ay kibali na yung mga payments or mga deduct bitaw sa inyong mga kuan na yun or mga ma-insure ang mga kuan mga guba na mga properties. Homeowners premium. The size of the insured premiums varies widely depending on the insurance provider, company, in a property, neighborhood, city, states.
Good morning, everyone. So my report for today is all about automobile insurance. So who want to read automobile insurance? Okay, we start here.
Automobile insurance is also involved risk because damage to them or negligence in their use results in significant loss. Automobile insurance includes several types of coverage package today.
Okay, so for example sa automobile insurance no, so kanang example na nagtrabaho ka ng company tapos na pandali ka ng like for example ma-disgrasya ka tapos nakay makuha ka ng insurance kanang example mapatay ka nakay makuha ng insurance because of kaya topic topic about automobile insurance kaya na sample ka na insured imong kuan na sakyanan so nadit kay makuha ka ng insurance ni more imong family makuha ng insurance. So there are types of automobile insurance. So first, liability coverage, second, medical payment coverage, uninsured motorist coverage, and the last coverage for damage to your vehicle. So liability coverage. Liability coverage insurance provides protections against claims resulting from injuries and damage to people and or property. Provision not covered include intentional damage, contractual liabilities, and criminal prosecution. So for example, no, halimbawa na customer na musulod sa imong example flower shop no, so na-slide siya tapos na bali iyang usay by na bali sa iyang parts of the body niya. So ang imong kuan kanang general liabilities makatabang din na siya sa pagbayad sa mga gastusin sa iyang mga gastusin mga nagastos sa mga kuan sa panganana sa iyang mga medical na sige sa kuan so medical payments coverage. So who want to read medical payments? Sige miss.
Medical payments coverage. It is a part of an auto insurance policy. It may help pay your passengers' medical expenses if you're injured in a car accident regardless of who caused the accident.
Okay, so thank you. So who can give me an idea about medical payments coverage? Marcus.
Granada. Gio.
Okay.
Critical payment coverage, example, na-disgrasya ang kibali si TJ, ang kibali si Juan, na-disgrasya o niya, kay insured man ang iyahang sakyanan, niya, kanang kumpleto kibali siya, na siya yung mga license, kung kinsa to nakadisgrasya sa iyaha, obligado nga magbayad sa medical expenses.
You have a point. So thank you, Miss Marino. So, uninsured motorist coverage. It is available to meet the needs of innocent victims of accidents who are negligently injured by uninsured, underinsured, or hit and run motorists. So, uninsured those, so example ka na wala na insured imong sakyanan. So,
Dili
wala
Estrado. Dili kompleto mo sa kanya.
o kwan bakit wala siya mga license ba wala na insured. So, example ka na madisgrasya ka, imong sakyanan wala siya na o walay license, wala siya na insured. So, wala siya kay makuha nga one na sa pangalan kanak sino. So, coverage, o sa nasabtan na ninyo ni sa kuhan. Coverage damage to your vehicle. So, gusto kayo yung business.
Coverage for damage to your vehicle. This type of insurance is often added as an extension of a basic automobile policy to protect drivers in the event of damage from a collision. Collision insurance is also coverage that reimburses the insured for damage sustained to their personal automobile due to the fault of the insured driver.
So, nasabtan naman kaya naman din ako lang kuman ng example. So, dito sa comprehensive automobile insurance. Comprehensive insurance is designed to pay for repairs to your vehicle caused by things other than a collision. If you finance a vehicle purchase, you may be required to purchase comprehensive coverage as well as collision coverage. You see your deductibles for comprehensive insurance could help to lower your premiums. So, for example, example na kuan, tayo na naguban mo sa kinano, so kunya kanang
Dili ka.
ha?
Ito, palit ka auto.
Aw di ba kanang kuan pwede nila silang mo repair.
Dili ka na mapalit ka auto. Need gini mo na siya i-apply sa insurance.
O gani sa insurance para
Para sa
makuha.
bangga na nimo ng auto, like
Okay, Mr. Ego, you have a point. So, kuan kanang pwede ka mag-kuan explain about ano.
Fine, comprehensive automobile insurance example is magpalit kag auto, kinahanglan niya nimo i-apply sa i-cover sa imong insurance kay in case of mabangga ka, then free repair na nga siya kay natungod na insurance sa imong vehicle. That's it.
Thank you no. Wala to na. Ha?
Naman sa kumpanya.
Sa company.
Sa kumpanya lang ang imong
Sa
palit.
kumpanya, kung i-apply mo sa sakyanan ng insurance.
So, non-food automobile insurance is the type of insurance contract under which the insured party is identified by their own insurance company for losses regardless of the source of the cost of loss. So, example sa non-food automobile insurance.
So an example of non-automobile insurance is party.
Non-food is a type of insurance.
Is a type of insurance contract under which the insured party is identified by their own insurance company for losses, regardless of the source of the cause of loss.
Okay.
Example,
Example.
Garna.
Okay, no, so can give me an example about non-food automobile insurance. It's okay, Miss.
Example ani siya is kanang atong ingon nila nga karnak. So dili na siya na-cover sa
Kumpanya.
sa kumpanya nga insurance kay dili man to sa kumpanya nga sala, mo man tong sala kay tanan-tanan. Mo ang important.
In case of may bala nilang loss of loss.
Okay, so automobile, so ano to no, nasabtan na ninyo, habang sa kwan, gihatag ng isang pool. Automobile insurance ninyo, it is depends on many things, including your age, whether you live, the car, you drive, your driving record, the coverage you have, and the amount of your deductible. So, ano na saya? So, let's proceed to the next group of
Life insurance helps replace lost income if premature death occurs, providing funds so that your loved ones can keep their home, maintain an acceptable lifestyle, pay for education, and meet other responsibilities. When we say life insurance, it is a contract between an insurance policyholder an insurance company where the insurer promises to pay a sum of money in exchange for a premium upon the death of an insured person or after a set of period. For example, if pag mamatay ka,
Ikaw wala. Ikaw wala.
mamatay na natay sa inyong pamilya,
May mga servers,
beneficiaries makadawat sa imong life insurance.
Manawat yung pamilya.
Benefits of life insurance. Financial protection to the debts, protection from creditors, tax benefits, vehicle for savings. 3 major types of policies account for 90% to 95% life insurance sales. Number 1 is term life insurance. Provides a specified amount of insurance protection for a set period is the simplest type of insurance policy. If you die while the policy is in force, your beneficiaries will receive the full amount specified in your policy. It can be bought for many different time periods such as 5 years, 10 years, even 30 years. It means that it only offers temporary coverage. There are types of term insurance which include straight term. It's written for a set number of years during which the amount coverage remains unchanged. You can give an example of straight term.
Nag-daw idea sa street term.
So it can increase each year on an annual renewable term policy or mean level throughout the policy period on a level premium term policy. So sunod is decreasing term. Is used when the amount of needed coverage declines over time. This policy maintains a level premium throughout all periods of coverage while the amount of protection decreases. So mag-maintain daw siya sa throughout the all periods of coverage while the amount of protection ng baba. Sunod is whole life insurance. Provides permanent insurance coverage during an individual's entire life. So, permanent po no ang iyang insurance coverage sa sa entire life. It provides not only insurance coverage but also Moody's return on your investment. So, can you give an example of whole life insurance?
So, example sa whole life insurance is SSS.
Government.
Okay, bali ko, nag-contribute ka sa SSS na insurance, bisan pa o ibalik ka, pila lang ka pila lang ka makabayad, basta kailangan kayo sa ito lahat ID na number sa SSS, makadawat gihapon ka o insurance.
Types of whole life policies. Continuous premium. Commonly called straight life, under this policy, individuals pay a level premium each year and either file or exercise a non for future right. The earlier in life the coverage is purchased, the lower the annual premium. Whole life year should be seldom be purchased by anyone simply because the annual premium will be lower now than if it's purchased later. So, C is single premium. Is purchased with one cash premium payment at the inception of the contract, thus bullying life insurance coverage for the rest of your life. You can give an idea about single premium.
As 20-year-old male, $100,000 single premium might result in. So ibalik ko siya ka ng death benefit di ay ang single premium. Pwede ni ka ng 60-year-old female, gamit niya $25, nag-single premium to provide na para mataas pa ang rate sa kuan, ang kwarta, income tax, death benefit to her beneficiaries. Whereas, a 50-year-old male, dahil kulang naman ang babae, 50-year-old male, madawat niya is $100,000 sa gamit ng single premium. Mag-result na dayon siya on $400 sa pagpamatay, death benefit.
Also, pagkabuhin niya, maghuli niya, huli-huli niya.
Mamaw naman yung
Bilang person.
Mamaw nagapulog ka ng mga call dito kada dito sa pabutang dito kada every year katong dili kanang sa life insurance ba about anong mga salon nagtaon o ka na to isa ka example ang dayo pero mga mata wala mo naman na yung oh
Universal life insurance. Universal life insurance is permanent cash value insurance that combines term insurance, which provides death benefits for tax, shelter, savings, investments account that pay interest usually at a competitive money market rates. Who has an idea about universal life
Pwede ba sa ako? Ano na siya? Kanang universal life insurance is permanent of kanang life insurance gyud na siya pero permanent na siya. Sila na siya mawala na mo avail ka ina na kuan universal. Kasi kalahian sa universal og sa kuan kay life insurance ay whole. Kada kay whole life, maguna siya whole life insurance na dyan ng one universal life insurance. Ang pasabot ana is like one na rin siya. It's either mo increase or decrease ang katong iyahang benefits. Mura na akong idea.
The two principal advantages of universal life insurance. First is the annual premium you pay can be increased or decreased from year to year. The cost of death can be covered under the annual The death benefit can be increased or decreased, and you can change from the level type of policy to the cash value plus a stated amount of insurance. Savings feature. A universal life insurance policy predicts cash value at the current rate of interest, and this current rate of interest will be higher than minimum rate. Give us an idea about savings feature. Savings feature.
Savings feature. It is a universal life insurance policy created so murag kanang savings feature kanang murag it is a institution institution that you saves or you have like an insurance to yourself.
Addition ka lang kung may guwag insurance, may policy to get the mga insurance ba?
Two major savings feature.
Insurance na
Changing premiums and protection level. A policyholder will economize or premium payments in early years may find that premium must be higher than originally planned in later policy years when the policy in force. So we have the idea of changing premiums and protection level.
Yun lang niya policy holder, bilang ko ng mga interest sa kwarta na yung utang.
Next is charges on universal life care is compared to other policies. Most states require the insurance company to issue an annual disclosure statement spelling out all expenses and mortality costs, interest earned, and beginning and ending of cash values.
Paid of the price, then ang fee is the payment made. Kuwan ka ng mga, ang fee is bayad, di ba? Pag charge is katudyo ka para sa Kalawan, for example, di ba? Pag mag-send ka o ka ng, ay kung magpadala ka ang kwarta, na-charge na kuwan.
Parang 50 lang. Depende sa amount na imo gising. Bale, 1K, imo ba mahatan or 15 man ata.
Example na ng Palawan, kaya magpadala ka ang kwarta mo na ang...
Or kaya kung Gcash. Mag-charge ka. Kaya bale, magpa-cash in ka.
Oo.
Kaya 100. Tapos, ang murag charge na anak sa dito sa barato, kaya murag 10 or 6.
GCM na niya po na maghulog ka sa insurance ni mo. Magbayad ako charge or fees.